Edwin Lewis said, "Being a male is a matter of birth, but being a man is a matter of choice." Norman Mailer said, "Masculinity is not something given to you, but something you gain, and you gain it by winning small battles with honor." Elizabeth Elliot said, "Stand true to your calling to be a man. Real women will always be relieved and grateful when men are willing to be men." Frank Abagnale said, "A real man loves his wife and places his family as the most important thing in life. Nothing has brought me more peace and content in life than simply being a good husband and father." Sam Keen said, "There are two questions a man must ask himself. The first is, where am I going? And the second is, who will go with me? If you ever get these questions in the wrong order, you are in trouble." Barack Obama said, "Someone once said that every man is trying to live up to his father's expectations or make up for their father's mistakes." Carlos Wallace said, "It takes a real secure man to understand it's okay to cry, and an even wiser one to teach that it's okay." John Eldridge said, "It was men who stopped slavery. It was men who ran up the stairs in the Twin Towers to rescue people. It was men who gave up their seats on the lifeboats of the Titanic. Men are made to take risks and live passionately on behalf of others." Winston Churchill said, "There is nothing noble about being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self." Albert Einstein said, "Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value." Douglas Wilson said, "If boys don't learn, men won't know." Edwin Louis Cole said, "Men and women have strengths that complement each other." Abraham Lincoln said, "No man stands so tall as when he stoops to help a child." Robert Jordan said, "There is one rule above all others for being a man. Whatever comes, face it on your feet." Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." General George Patton said, "Duty is the essence of manhood." James Freeman Clarke said, "All boys wish to be manly, but they often try to become so by copying the vices of men rather than their virtues. They see men drinking, smoking, and swearing, so these poor little fellows sedulously imitate such bad habits, thinking they are making themselves more like men. They mistake rudeness for strength and disrespect to parents for independence. They read wretched stories about boy brigands and boy detectives and fancy themselves heroes when they break the laws and become troublesome and mischievous. Out of such false influences, the criminal classes are recruited. Many a little boy who only wishes to be manly becomes corrupted and debased by the bad examples around him and the bad literature which he reads. The cure for this is to give him good books, show him truly noble examples from life and history, and make him understand how infinitely above this mock manliness is the true courage which ennobles human nature." Paul the Apostle said, "When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me."